Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And today I will be bringing you another Sims 4 all grown up CAS special. And today we're doing Dexter's Laboratory. So I had a little trouble trying to get this video out today because I had to put them in a household and use a couple of the cheats to get the outfits that I needed. But that's why they already have their traits and aspirations and their name. But other than that, I hope you enjoy this video today. Okay, so here we are at the end, and let me just tell you a little bit about what I did with each character. So, Dexter, as you can see, he has a last name. I looked it up online, did a little Google search, and McPherson came up as it being his last name on Wikipedia. Um, his aspiration is a nerd brain. He's neat, genius, of course, and a loner because any 90s kid like me would remember that he always wanted to be alone in his lab. He never wanted to let DeeDee or his parents in the lab. And he always wanted his lab to stay neat and organized. But as usual, DeeDee would come into the lab and start touching stuff and knocking stuff over and crashing the place. And I gave him back his lab coat and gloves. I wish we had other colors in this, but had to work with it, of course. But it would have been great to have this option in white and purple gloves for the guys. And here with his formal wear, I gave him this because I wanted him to be kind of out of touch with what's in style now, since he is a loner and all he does is continuously stay in his lab. And of course, he's not really going to exercise. He's going to use some type of technology to exercise for him while he sits in it and drives it or operates it. So I gave him the alien exosuit. And for his sleepwear, I remember an episode where I believe he was wearing flannel pajamas to bed or something close to this right here. So that's why I picked that outfit. And for his party wear, I figured, even though he's out of touch with what's going on right now, I would still try to give him something that's a little stylish, not, the fab, but something that's got a little style on it. And for his swimwear, just very basic because we all know that, Dexter's not going to want to go swimming in a pool. And for DeeDee, I pretty much made her a life-size bubblegum pink Barbie. Her aspiration is a bodybuilder because, we don't exactly have a entertainer aspiration or dancer aspiration yet, but she is childish, of course. She is a dance machine and a goofball because um, if you remember, she was a ballerina and she was friends with the other ballerinas in the town, and they would get together and they would dance and pirouette and all that. So that's why I gave her the traits and aspiration that I did, because I figured as an adult she would continue to dance and be athletic, and this is just her every day. And of course, for her formal wear, I would turn her into a pink Cinderella because I think that's what DeeDee would do. Like she would wear the sparkliest dress that she can find. And for her athletic wear, I went down the ballerina route. I tried, as best I could to make her look like she was, wearing her, excuse me, wearing her dance practice clothing. And her pajamas, like I said, pretty basic, just very girly for her. Her party wear still very girly, very floral, very pink. I try, with DeeDee to not be sexy because with her type of personality, I feel like being sexy is the farthest thing from her mind. And her swimwear, of course, is pink and very girly-ish, very flowy. And as you can see, I definitely kept her classic pigtails. And Mandark. Now, I was as shocked to see his name when I Googled it. I knew his real name was Susan and Mandark was his nickname, but I did not know that his last name was Estronominov. I probably said that so wrong, but yeah, that's what I found out to be his last name. And I have, Mandark, his nickname. Um, but yeah, Susan here is the chief of mischief, and he has the bonus trait of public enemy because, all he wanted to do was make Dexter's life a living heck, and he tried as best he could. And I figure as an adult, he would continue to try to do that um, with Dexter. And of course, he's a genius, evil, and mean, except to DeeDee because, he was madly in love with DeeDee and thought the earth moved when she walked. And for his everyday wear, I gave him the mad scientist gear, and pretty much I look at him as, testing things out on himself with this arm here. I guess this is supposed to be a biomedical engineered arm um, that he would be testing out on himself. And also with like the headpiece here and the glasses, I figured, he would be using this to try to listen into Dexter's laboratory and hear what he's trying to do so he can, of course, outdo him. His formal wear, I gave him kind of like a rich guy kind of feel to him, a grumpy rich guy, as you can see, like very grumpy. And he has a elder looking hair to him because this is the closest thing that we have in the game right now to his salt and pepper colored hair. And for his athletic wear, he's wearing a bio suit too, because of course Mandark is not going to actually exercise either. He's going to operate some type of mechanical something. He's not going to actually use his feet either. And his sleepwear, of course, is very basic. And his party wear, I wanted to put him in this because I thought that he would figure that he was outdoing Dexter by wearing this atrocious outfit that is so out there and just overboard, when actually, yet again, he's making a fool of himself. And his swimwear is, of course, again trying to outdo Dexter and get DeeDee's attention with this Speedo here and these tinted glasses. Um, I don't know. I might keep them in the game as a household and see if I can actually get him and DeeDee together. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this CAS creation of the Dexter Laboratory people, and I will be putting it on the gallery with the hashtag Simslove. And don't forget to make sure you have custom content turned on so that you can see them and put them in your game and see if you can get DeeDee and Mandark together. So until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon.